Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, where the hell have you been? Well, guys, over the last 6 weeks, my time's been taken up with my son, who's very sick, who was very sick. And yeah, you know, my time's been taken up and I haven't been able to put out any videos. You know, my son was born with leukemia nearly 13 months ago. And as you can imagine, that's taken up a bit of my time. And, you know, he's got Noonan syndrome, he's got a heart problem and a few other things. I don't want to bore you with all the details, guys, but you can imagine it's been taking up my time and haven't really been able to push to make any videos. On top of that, we've had a huge influx of Eastern European people coming into the country, which is fine. I, you know, welcome. Nice to have you here. But the Eastern Europeans do like their scrap metal, and it's made it very, very difficult for people like me, who just do it as a hobby, to find bits of scrap metal. So yeah, it's been very, very difficult. And you know, I used to be able to fill my car up in a week, in a day, every single day. But now it's possibly takes me about a week now to fill my car. Sometimes I'm lucky and I find a nice big amount, and other times it'll take me a week to fill my car up. So it's been very, very difficult. And as a result, I'm going to diversify a little bit on my YouTube channel. One of my other hobbies is metal detecting. I like scuba diving and river treasure hunting, that sort of thing, you know. So that's the way my channel is going to go. I'm going to pretty much turn my channel into a treasure hunting channel. I'll still be doing scrap metal, of course. I'll still be finding scrap metal, still be, you know, processing it and taking it down the scrap yard. But the channel is going to diverse into a more of a treasure hunting channel. I'm going to be getting a new metal detector at the end of this month. So I've already got a metal detector, but I'm getting another one at the end of this month. An all singing, all dancing kind of beach detector, an underwater detector. I'll show you that when I get it. I'm looking forward to getting it. I'm like a kid in a candy store at the moment, waiting to get it. But yeah, so that's the way my channel's going. But for now, let's get out there and find some scrap metal and see if we can, how much money we can make down the scrapyard. Come on, guys, let's go. So it looks like someone's chucked away a sink here. Hopefully it's got the tap still on it. Looks like it has. Got a bit of copper sticking out the back there. And yes, nice double mixer tap. Lovely. Stick that in the car. Good start to the day. So we got a nice heavy double radiator here. That's gonna be a nice bit of steel. Put that in the car. There we go. So we've got a good start today. We've got a sink and a heavy radiator, some brass taps. That's a really good start. Well guys, I'm at my storage unit where I store all my crap basically, and I thought I'd just stop by and just drop these two bits of things off in here just for now, just to give me a bit more room. But this is my storage unit. You can see it's very full. Lots of 1 ton dumpy bags. Over here I've got some wire I've got to sort out, and I've still got a old combi boiler that I've got to strip all the brass and copper off yet. So car battery down there. So yeah, I kind of store things here sometimes when I don't really have room in my little backyard that I've got off my house. So yeah, let me just get that in there now. That's going to give me a bit more room. Don't seem to be able to find anything else today except radiators. I'm not complaining because they're very heavy and worth a lot of money in scrap value. So yeah, there's a couple of nice big ones. A single one and a double one. Great, let's get them in the car. trouble fitting that one in the car. So a little bit of steel. Nice little bit of steel. As you can see, I've already taken the radiators out and put them in my storage unit. I passed by just now, so I thought just as well jump them off at the same time. There we go. Don't know what this is, but it looks like steel to me. Yeah, oh, it's an old fireplace. We'll get that in the car. And yes, you got it, another radiator. Just a small one, but every little helps. It might be small actually, but it's very heavy. So it looks like we've got a wrought iron gate here and a couple of other bits of steel, so that's great. Get that in the car. So there we are. Bit rusty, but it all weighing nice. But also I noticed over here there's a nice chair, and that would be great for fishing or camping. It doesn't seem to be broken in any way. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna take that, I think, for fishing. So I've come across this very nice little bike. Not in bad condition, all the brakes work and everything, and there's a nice little sign on it that says free to take away. So yeah, it's in very good condition really. Chain's a bit rusty, but nothing I couldn't sort out. I know a little lad that'll benefit from that, so yeah, I think I'm going to take that. So there's a nice bit of heavy steel down here, a bit long, so hopefully I'll get it in the car. Hopefully it's not too long. This cast iron drain pipe. Oh, heavy. It's quite heavy. Yeah, may have to do another trip to the storage unit and just empty out a bit, I think. So I've just come back to my storage unit. I'm going to take this push bike out and the nice chair that I found, and then I'm going to put it in the storage unit, and then we're going to pick up these, put in these, all the radiators and things that we found, and that should fill us up for our scrap run. So I'm going to get that done now, and then we'll go down the scrapyard. I also managed to find this very large roll of plastic, heavy duty plastic that you would use for, I don't know, maybe roofing, or you know, to some kind of waterproof membrane or something for your garden or whatever. But yeah, very useful, so, and very expensive to buy. So I picked up the roll and brought it back to now store that in my storage unit. So yeah, let's get on with getting out the bike and the chair. So I've emptied all the radiators from and all the other bits of metal that we've collected over the course of a week from my storage unit, and I've now loaded up my car. As you can see, it's very, very full, and that is a very heavy amount of steel in the back of my car. You can see my car is actually almost touching the ground on the back there, and I dread to think that I mean the wheel arches the wheels are almost touching the arches there. It really is a lot of metal for my little car, but yeah, the scrapyard is only literally about 2 minutes away, so we'll get that down there right now and we'll see how much money we make. So guys, while we're on the way to the scrapyard, I just thought I'd just talk a little bit more about where I want my channel to go. So, you know, when I say treasure hunting, you know, I mean, there's an old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So that's the kind of thing I mean when I say treasure. You know, I'm going to be having a go at some dumpster diving. I've never done that before, and I love watching their dumpster diving channels, and I'm always very interested in what they find, and I'm always amazed at what people throw away as well. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some dumpster diving. I'm going to be doing some metal detecting. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit here. Doing some metal detecting. I'm going to be doing some river treasure hunting. So when I say river treasure, I mean I'm going to be doing either scuba diving or snorkeling to try and find discarded or lost items, should I say, in the rivers. What else am I going to be doing? I might even have a go at some gold panning actually. Here in the UK we don't have very much gold, but more so up in Scotland and Wales. But down here in Devon, I'm just on the border of Cornwall, and down here we have very, very small amounts of gold in our river. So I'm going to have a little go just for fun. So I might do a couple of videos on that just to see how I got on. What else can I do? You know, pretty much anything to do with finding things that people have either lost or discarded, and you know, flipping them to make some extra money, basically. You know, so that's the way I want my channel to go. So that's what I mean by treasure hunting. I don't mean I'm going to go out and find pots of gold, although that would be nice. But yeah, we're almost at the scrapyard now, so let's get this lot dumped out and see how much we make. Yeah, that's that lot dumped off. Back on the weighbridge now. Just waiting my turn, someone else is on there at the moment. I don't know what kind of weather you're having in your country, but here in the UK we've been enjoying some very, very hot weather. I don't think we've had any rain where I am now for about 6 weeks. To be honest, we could really do with some. I always use the same scrapyard. This is called EMR scrapyard, which is in Plymouth, and it's a national scrapyard. They seem to have offices all over the country. But you know, every time I come here, I've been to other scrapyards, and you know, I never seem to get as much as I get here. So you know, I've stuck with them, and I've got to know the lads here. They're a good bunch of lads. Always have a bit of banter with them, you know, and they always help me out as well. You know, if I'm not sure about something, about a particular metal, or you know, how I should weigh something in, you know, they're always really informative. Always tell me what I should and shouldn't do to maximise my profits, basically. And that's what you want in a scrapyard. Sorry about the noise here, guys. Obviously, in a working scrapyard, it's very, very noisy. So I'm back home now, guys. Just got paid, so let's have a look how we did it. Hopefully this camera will pick this up. You can see I made £49. The weight was 340 kilos, so that's 600 and something pounds in weight. 2.2 pounds per kilo, obviously. But yeah, £49. Very happy with that. That's very, very good. Well, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. The metal I've collected and all the shots that you've seen was metal that I've collected over a week. So you can see why I have to diversify my channel a little bit, because you know, only pushing out one video a week is not going to be enough. So obviously in the next few days you'll start seeing some different types of videos coming up, and I hope you enjoy them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.